G'day and welcome to my sexy little video. Well, I'm hopeful that it's sexy anyway. On the BiGD Fireteam Invitational. What's it all about, this video, you ask? Well, it's going to explain to you, hopefully, how matches actually work and how the map capture points are structured and all that. So it's just going to go through a few of those details that are in the spreadsheets and rules. And it's also going to demonstrate how a match actually is played. So watch on. We'll start with the map location spreadsheet, and what this is about is each map has a bunch of locations on it that'll be fought over, and it shows you where teams spawn in and stuff like that. So if I just come across here to the second set of three, and I'll highlight these three here, so two teams will fight over that one, two teams will fight over that one, and two teams will fight over that one, but they'll all do it at the same time on the map, so that we can have multiple teams playing at the same time. And here's the next set. So we're going to focus on Hill 15 radar tower here. And we're going to look at the battle for this shortly. So a pair of teams will fight over this objective for 10 minutes, trying to kill each other, of course. And then two other sets of teams will fight over the other two that are listed there. So that's how it works, to understand how the map setup works. If we come here now and have a look at the actual front page spreadsheet of the timings and which team's fighting what team at what time, it shows you the map location there as well. So here's match 2 and all the stuff, and we're going to focus on match 3. So team 37 and team 41 are going to fight on Hertgen 3.1, and referee 8 is going to be the referee. And that's how a match will work. And the other two, as I said, so 3.2 and 3.3 there, are going to have other teams fighting over those locations, but they'll be at different spots on the map. Now here is Hertgen 3.1, the actual point that we just talked about. The top map there, you can see the green circles are where the teams spawn in and wait, ready to go. The blue arrow shows you exactly where the objective is located, that you sort of have to fight over. But remember, as always, it's about killing as much of the opposition team as possible. The bottom picture there is the image of the location that you're fighting over, so to speak. So finally, here is a demo battle that we did over that very objective. So this is Hertgen 3.1, and two teams, two squads of 5 people were fighting over this point. And it's important to note that, again, you know, that you got to try and head towards the objective, of course, because of the way the rules work. But your primary function is to kill as many of the opposition as you can. And we did actually see that in the demos. People understood that quite clearly. You've got to kill the enemy. The team that kills the most of the enemy in a match, a 10-minute match, wins that match. It's that simple. However, we have an objective there so that we don't have campy teams going and hiding in the forest and just waiting until people come towards them. You know, that's what the objective's about. It also allows us to do the tiebreaker. So, you know, here's two teams trying to kill the shit out of each other, and if they both ended up with 3 deaths each at the end of the 10 minutes, well, how do you work out who won? It's the team with the person closest to the objective that's still alive. That's not incapacitated, that's alive. Alright, so now that we kind of understand how the concept works, hopefully, let's talk about what's happening right here. So this is Mr. Paddox. Mr. Paddox is the only team member left in his squad. He has to try and kill as many of the enemy as he can. The clock's run down, there's only about 3 minutes left. He's got to try and get near the objective because he knows that's where some of the enemy are going to be. It's pretty challenging for him at this stage because all of his mates died, unfortunately, and that's how it works. You know, you've got to preserve your life, but you've got to kill the enemy. It's pretty tough, and that's what the tournament's all about. You know, giving you that real heart and chest thumping thing. You know, the challenge. So each team will play 5 matches, and each match has one of these objective setups, as you can see here. The 2 green circles are for the teams to spawn in on. The blue arrow is the objective, and down the bottom the image is the actual physical picture of the objective. So you get 5 matches. Once you play those 5 matches in your group, the winning team out of that group proceeds to the quarterfinals. There are wildcards and stuff, but read those in the rules. But that's effectively how it works. It's just 5 10-minute matches with a central objective like this each time. But it's never going to be the same one, and you're never going to play against the same team. So that makes it a bit more, you know, a bit of variety there. And like if you get that super awesome team that friggin' rips shit up everywhere, at least you're not playing them 5 times in a row because that'd be frustrating. everyone's got a good shot here. This is a pretty good chance to show your skills. Even individuals, you know, if your mates are dying around you as in a team, you've still got a chance to recover the battle and win it for you guys. So, look, good luck to everybody. I hope this video explained how it all works, and I look forward to chatting to you in game.